Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is just coming up to 3 o'clock here in Kaunas in Lithuania. I'm joined in the commentary booth once again by Ryan Carrillo. And Ryan, boy, are we expecting some fireworks in this
We're
session
in for a
this
treat
afternoon.
today. We're going to see history made on an opening attempt. Ryuki Fujimoto in the 120 kilo plus divisions, opening with a new sub-junior world record. 310 kilos. He's only 17 years old.
And we understand from backstage the messages are that something even more spectacular,
So spectacular,
could be on the horizon
I get chills
after that.
thinking about it. 400 kilos will be his second attempt. He's going to jump 90 kilos, and he's going to go to 400.
Of course, the world record 410.
410 by Blaine Sumner. He said it earlier this year at the Arnold.
That was at the Arnold
Sports Festival.
Yeah. And boy, oh boy, if he can go to 400 second, what's to say he can't beat Blaine Sumner's record third lift?
Incredible.
Oh, we are so looking forward to this. Just to summarize, this is all the men's sub-juniors, under 83, under 93, under 105, under 120, and of course over 120, all in the one flight. We have only one sub-junior in the 105 class, Ryan. That's a bit unusual.
Yeah, I was not expecting that. 180 kilo opener, still a very respectable
good
bench
competition
press.
Everywhere else.
For sure. Do we see any battles coming up here?
Possibly in the 120s. But I think all eyes are going to be on Fujimoto.
Yes. He can compete in the open division. However, he did not win his nationals in the open division, so he has come as a sub-junior.
Now this is Israelov from Kazakhstan, 110 on the bar. Yeah, that looks good. And this is the poor guy that'll have to follow Fujimoto at the start of the second round.
They're going to be pulling a lot of reds off that bar.
Well, let's hope the reds are all on the bar and not on the screen. We'd like to see a solid column of green in the first round and then let battle commence.
It's going to be our first lifter in the 120s, 125 kilos, just above body weight.
Albert Ruta from Poland.
This is his first year competing, and he's at the World Championships.
Born in 2002. That seems but a heartbeat ago. And here's guys born in 2002.
This
Must make
this
him
guy
only
is quite
15,
tall.
15 years old.
He is. He carries his weight well. He's very tall.
15 years young.
Yes.
125 on the bar. Very low touch. Oh, smashed it up again. Long arms.
Yes, I can empathize. He's tall, about 1.7, 1.8 meters. Very tall. Well, actually, he might be as tall as me.
Which is?
1.94 meters.
What's that in real figures?
6'4.5" or so.
Wow, okay. Now, this is Marek Majek. 18-year-old student from Poland, 140 in the bar. We move now to the 83 kilo class.
So this is just one flight. It's going to be the entire session. Sub-junior men, 83 to 120 plus. We have 20 lifters
here.
here.
Head's
His
come
head is
up.
up.
He'll get one yellow. I wonder will he get more than that? Well, he got 3 white lights.
They didn't see it. You know, as a head referee, you can only look at so many things, and typically I think when I'm in the head ref's chair, I'm always looking at the bar. I'm looking at the touch.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to give that press command.
Isn't it ironic that the head referee doesn't see the head?
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt you there, Ryan.
You're okay. We're always welcoming the puns.
Ignas Karialunas next from Lithuania. A pronounceable Lithuanian, that's always a bonus.
Most people here were born in 1999.
Yes, seems to be the commonest year. Fujimoto, a year younger though, born in 2000.
Insane.
00 against his name. Oh, that's good. Suggests that he's got another year as a sub-junior
Fujimoto?
if he's born in 2000.
Yes. This is just crazy to think about.
Oh.
He's going to rewrite the record
Well,
books.
I've never seen him lift before, I have to say.
Oh. The last time he was on the world stage was in Students Vol in 2015, and he was just a sub-junior. He was in the 105 kilo class, so he's put on about 27.5 kilos of body weight. He benched 650, 295 kilos as a 15-year-old.
Wow, in the 105s.
In the 105s.
What natural talent. This is Grobas from Lithuania, 145 kilos on the bar. No,
Not
no,
quite.
no.
I was just thinking, in consideration of all these weights, there's nothing above 200 kilos until you get to the last two lifters. I hope that they have enough spotters that are big enough to, you got to think we need the spotters that would be here for the open division,
Yes.
not the sub-juniors.
And you hope as well, does he take a center spot? And is the center spotter strong enough to help him out?
You know, I see Fujimoto's training videos. I think he lifts the bar off himself.
Oh.
400 kilos to himself.
Well, I think one spotter will be breathing a sigh of relief if that's
Yes.
true. But this is Anuk of Estonia, 150 kilos on the bar. Easy, good lift.
Successful, ladies and gentlemen. 160 kilograms on the
Now,
bar.
Kononitsin, the Russian, 160 on the bar. In the 83 kilo class again. Last but one out. Two Russians will be battling for gold here, Kononitsin and Viktor.
Getting chalked up and ready to go. Here he comes from Russia. We were talking earlier how they bring full teams. You'll see every weight class here, except one has a Russian lifter in it.
Not many masters, but they brought a full junior team and sub-junior team, of course. Oh, that looks good. Ryan, would it impugn your journalistic integrity if you revealed your source of where the 402nd attempt is coming from?
No, because it came from Ryuki Fujimoto. He speaks great English.
Oh, and
we have a conversation.
And he
yeah.
just told you.
He said, Ryan, this is what I'm doing.
Wow.
And, he's very calm about it. He clearly has no competition. I think it is safe to talk about, and it's going to build the crowd's excitement to know what's coming.
Now, Bartosz Zajac from Poland, and we are in the 120 and under class. Two Poles, an Estonian and a Russian in this class. And Zajac, well, if he's opening light, he's definitely going to get a medal. It's just a question of which color. Oh, if he can. Oh, that looks horrible. That wasn't a belly bench, that was a belly button bench, or below. And just lost control of the bar.
2.5 kilograms from Mikhail Rut. Bars loaded from Mikhail Rut from Estonia. After him, Kęstutis Šiaučiūnas from Lithuania.
Just had greetings from Bonica Brown. And greetings right back at you, Bonica. Hope to see you sometime very soon. And this is Mikhail Rut from Estonia. 162.5 kilos on the bar.
Bonica's tuning in to see Ryuki lift, I'm sure.
Oh, the
She's a
world
huge fan of
will be tuning
powerlifting,
in.
and now she's going to get to see history made. It is still relatively early in the States. About 7 a.m. where she's at.
That looks good. 3 white
Rut
lights
is on
for
the board.
Rut.
I can say this Russian name when it comes up. Grigoriev.
Grigoriev, yeah. But can you say the Lithuanian?
Seshunas?
Sauciunas.
Sessionas. Vilius Sessionas. He's been doing this 2 years. We're seeing quite a few more Lithuanians
Well,
here in the younger division. There was almost
I'm
no
just
masters.
wondering if we got the right one up. Yeah,
They're brothers.
they're brothers, and they're both opening in 165.
Twinsies.
Yeah, both born in 1999.
Oh. Cousins? Twins?
Twins, I would think,
That's
unless
a
they have
huge
very
weight
busy
difference.
parents.
With the 30 kilo in body
Oh,
weight
that looks
difference,
good.
they could perhaps be twins. One's just a much bigger twin.
Well,
Successful.
They could
that
be
looks
cousins,
good.
but I did hear the announcer say they were brothers.
now Sauciunas,
From
Vilius
Vilius.
Sauciunas. 165 on the bar for him as well. One's in the 93s, one's in the 120 plus. Well, there is a similarity.
Yeah, I mean, they're brothers. Same year, though.
Perhaps one got all the food and one did all the running.
Perhaps.
But there'll be a
165.
little sibling battle here.
And you know, the Russian in the 120 plus is opener to 250 is nothing to shake a stick
No, no,
at.
no.
That's enormous.
Oh, it's a good lift.
Successful.
And 3 white lights, and the excitement to see the Fujimoto's opener is just building and building, Ryan. You can say
We're
the
getting
next
closer.
name.
Yes, Grigoriev.
From Russia
Mikhail
in
Grigoriev.
the under 120s.
Bars loaded for Mikhail Grigoriev.
Final
already been
lifter
doing it.
out.
He's been competing 5 years. He's another tall fellow who's going to end up in the super heavyweight division.
Yeah.
For now, he's a 120.
Well, he's already nearly 118, and he's still just a baby. No wonder will we be seeing these names in 10 years' time and
That's a great question.
recalling where we first saw them lift, Lithuania,
You wonder, is
2017.
this the start of a bright career in the IPF? It has been for many, many people.
Bit too phased, but yes, I think that's good. 2 to 1.
Yep. Seems like the head
Called
ref
a
perhaps saw
downward
some down
movement.
movement.
Did worry it would have been a bit too phased. Let's have a look.
Sergei Volodin from Russia as well.
Think you could argue that?
I think I would have given a white light for that, but
Bars loaded from
it's certainly slowed down. Now Anton Viktor from Russia,
He was your final 83 kilo lifter on openers.
and this to take the lead.
17.5 kilos above the next closest competitor.
And in fairness to Volodin, competing unopposed in the 105s, he's opening heavier than any of the 120s.
180
So-
kilos.
Whatever medal he gets will be well merited. Well, it'll be the gold or not.
Yes. Ooh, a little bit hard to touch there, but that was
Very
easy.
strong coming back up.
Very easy.
is successful.
A sigh of relief on his face as he walks off the platform.
Well, we're getting closer. This is Volodin from Russia, 180. He needs this to become world champion. He is unopposed in the 105s. Remember, that is not his fault. That is the fault of others who did not enter the championship. And just to reiterate, he is opening heavier than any of the lifters in the under 120 class. So the medal he gets, assuming he does get one, will be well merited.
Whoa.
Yeah,
There's
that
your world champion.
presumably was a safe opener. That's the way you do it. You don't open on a world record and hope you're having a good
There
day.
we go.
Get one on the board.
We're about to throw some reds on here, Mark. Or Martin, sorry, I was thinking of Mark Giles. 250 kilos. So Ryuki is a true outlier. I mean, he should be in the open division. This 250 kilos is immense. He's only 16,
Yeah.
correct? 17.
He's 18.
18.
Yeah. He's already
18
had
years
his
old,
birthday this year.
250 kilos?
It's phenomenal. And he's 60 kilos behind the best opener. All over the world, people will be tuned in, watching what is about to happen here in Kaunas in Lithuania. We pray that it's not an anticlimax. This is Leskavets,
look at how Leskavets is
250
built.
kilos.
Short arms, big chest. It's a great bench press from the 18-year-old.
Successful.
What a solid 18-year-old.
Wow. Okay. Do they have enough reds, I wonder? They're going to have to go to the back and get more reds
They are for
after
the
this
next
lift. But for now, in the opener, it's happening. We talked about
Remember, the
it.
opener, folks, is a world record. Current world record, sub-junior, 300 kilos. But also have in mind that the world open record is 410.
Here he comes with an easy opener of 310 kilos. Ryuki Fujimoto. He's instructing the handoff man how he wants it. He has said, hand it off to me and do not let go until I tell you. The crowd is buzzing. The new world record attempt on the bar for Fujimoto. You'll see he gets a huge arch here. 310 kilos. Yeah, a little bit shaky of handoff here. Wow. His butt's off the bench.
Yeah, wasn't too convinced with that, Ryan.
Nor was I.
Nor were the referees, sadly.
That handoff was very shaky. He took it out, and Ryuki had to. He moved back and forth.
But should people be taking a centre handoff at over 300 kilos? Is it fair on the loader?
You know, I don't see why not. At all of our nationals and other worlds, you have a single handoff man. Typically on a three-man handoff, there's too many variables involved to do it properly.
Yeah. Now I was thinking more of a side handoff.
I'm not quite
that
sure.
sort of weight.
I'm very surprised he missed that.
Well, he's taking it again.
Yes,
this
he will.
is
No
Israelov.
400 kilos just yet.
Do you know, I saw nothing in that told me 400 kilos
I agree.
was
He was shaking all
remotely
over
possible.
the place. His foot slid. I think it had a lot to do with the handoff. Hopefully we'll see him come back and nail that. Get his world record, get his world championship, and we can move on from there.
So we're in the second round. Israelov, 125. Oh, that's good.
Successful.
I should stop saying it's good before the lights come
Yes.
on. I should say it looks good. Can I just give a little shout out between lifts to the main IPF sponsors for this event, which are Elico, SPD, Rogue, Bull, and Ray-Ban. Thank you, or Ray-Ban, sorry. Thank you, each and every one of you, for your continued support of this wonderful sport of powerlifting.
They
Now
make the
it's-
world championships possible,
Yeah,
that's for sure.
it's Ruta from Poland. 5 kilo increase from his opener up to 130 kilos. This is in the sub 120.
And the lift is successful. 145 kilograms on the bar from Mindaugas Grobas from Lithuania.
Here's another local.
Yeah, Grobas, the
Mindaugas
Lithuanian.
Grobas.
Greg Mayer from Poland. Bars loaded from Mindaugas Grobas.
And he's one of 3, including Fujimoto, who missed his opener, retaking 145 kilos in the 83 kilo class. There's a woman in front of us wrestling with a tripod.
Blocking our view.
At the moment, the tripod is winning. Oh, that's better. I think he'll get
Very
it this
powerful.
time. He might get a blue. Will it be all 3 whites?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
On the board, 145
oh,
kilos.
He breathes a huge sigh of relief.
7.5 kilograms from Marek Mayer from Poland. After him, Ignas Karalunas from Lithuania.
And that 145 actually put Grobas in the bronze
Bronze.
medal position for the time being. But Majek of Poland coming back at him with 147.5. That would put him into third. And then Karaliunas will be coming with the same weight at a lighter body weight, and it would push him into third place. Top 2 well clear. Battle here is for the bronze. No, that's
No.
not going anywhere, is it?
Martin, I have a question. What do you think about lifters starting at such a young age? Do you think it's a good thing? Do you think it's
Yeah, I think
bad?
I think it's a good thing. I mean, we've spoken before about how powerlifting keeps you young, and we had a lot of people in their 60s and 70s that look like spring chickens because they've done powerlifting. I think the coaches have to be careful not to push them too far,
I totally
too
agree.
fast, because the bodies are still growing, the bodies are still developing.
Correct.
And the danger is that the joints get damaged.
I agree wholeheartedly. And one other thing is, I think for overall body wellness and athleticism, participating in powerlifting is a good thing, but so are team sports and other
Yeah.
types of sports. So balancing that is really important at this sub-junior
Indeed.
level.
So this is Karaliunas to move into the bronze medal position.
Drives it up.
Oh yes,
There was a good lift
he
in his
gets that, I
insert bench
think.
shirt.
Successful.
Well, one Lithuanian replaces another Lithuanian in bronze medal position. I think the other thing to say about powerlifting, Ryan, is you will have millions of kids around the world who won't consider themselves powerlifters, but they will be squatting and or bench pressing and or deadlifting as part of other sports. I
There
know,
you
for
go.
example, in Scotland, the golf coaching program has all the kids doing deadlifts,
That's amazing.
strengthening the back and legs.
Yes. Overall body wellness
Yeah.
clearly is something everyone's figuring out. These 3 power lifts are good for you as an athlete.
Absolutely. So this is Zajac from Poland. Missed his 160 last time.
Having some struggles touching.
Oh,
His
he's
elbows
having
are
the
out so
same struggle
wide.
again. Oh, that's
well,
better.
He's strong, so
Wow.
he rockets it up there.
3 wide lights. And that moves him into bronze medal position, just behind Root. But we've got
Sergei Konovchenko. I just messed that
Nitsin,
one up.
Konovnitsin.
Konovnitsin. Don't mind us. Martin's just helping me with my European pronunciations.
Well, I hope I'm helping you more today than I did last night.
Yes, you are.
Yes, it wasn't very helpful at all.
That happens, man. That's life for you. It's nothing to worry about.
And is the Rush? Yes, he is. The Russian is Russian, I was about to say, and then I said it.
Check those shoes out. I have never seen those. Very styling.
Well, compared to gold, they're very demure, but I guess in the normal
You
run
and
of
your
things.
gold. You hear his coach coaching him verbally.
That seemed a very fast handoff.
Oh, he dumped it.
Oh,
No,
no.
he got compressed, and
Yeah.
that was a bad deal there.
And
I
it's
think
a
he
no
rushed.
lift.
I think he was
Yes,
just a little too
yes.
rushed.
Yeah, joking aside,
You'll see
far
here.
too rushed.
You'll see it here. Boom, right on the belly.
Yeah.
Compresses the arch. He has no chance to get that back in the groove and press it out.
Now, Anok of Estonia, we're in the 93s now. 3 lifters, 2 of them battling for gold. This would put Anok into the lead over Sausiunas. Good touch.
Boom. He needs to go over his face.
Stalled,
He
it
just stops.
stalled.
The lift is
I think he gave that a good ride.
He did.
He just needed to push that bar a little bit back over his face.
And I think look at the jump he made, 17.5 kilos in the 93s.
Yeah, that's a big
He
jump.
was just trying to pressurize the Lithuanian. And what he may have done is just handed the Lithuanian the title
Perhaps.
by
Instead of taking a smaller
yeah,
jump to set
yeah.
himself up for that. You see Satsiunas approaching the bar, focused, 170 kilos. I believe if he makes this, it will definitely put the
think-
title out far ahead of Anuk, out of reach.
And he's lighter than Anuk as well. Anuk
He
would have
has
to
lot
go
numbers.
172 if he gets this, and I don't think he's got that.
That looked
That's
good.
strong.
and the lift is successful. Same weight on the bar from Michael
He's happy.
Root from Estonia. After him, Vilius Šimčiūnas from Lithuania. Bars
Now
loaded.
we move to the under 120 class. And it's Root from Estonia again. Now Root is just 0.1 of a kilo above the 105 limit. And well, you can almost understand why he went up with Volodin going
Yes.
195 second. But this means the Root is far and away the lightest. Mind you, the pole is not much heavier.
This
But
is going to be
this
interesting.
would put Root into the lead on body weight.
Very powerful attempt. Very
That was
powerful.
very strong. What did they say?
Successful.
3
Yes.
wide lights.
Question is, where does he go from here?
Šimčiūnas from Lithuania.
He should
Bars loaded.
probably make a very aggressive call to give himself a position with his lot number
Yeah.
to make the right call, depending on how the other attempts go.
Well, this is a it is. Who have we got next?
I mean-
No, it's Sausiunas is next up
And then will it be
in
Grigoriev?
in the 120 plus. It should be. The screen hasn't changed. It's still showing. There we are. Sausiunas, the heavier of the two, going 170.
That is a great bench
Yeah.
press.
Is
I was going to say he's in bronze medal position, Ryan, but of course Fujimoto doesn't improve. He's actually in silver medal position.
That is correct. So here's Grigoriev, and here's my question, Martin. Depending on how this goes, does Zizek, or I'm sorry, does Root go to
Well-
protect his silver medal? If Grigoriev gets that, he'll be bumped to silver, or does
Yeah.
he go to swing for gold
Well,
and
he's gone
potentially go to
180.
bronze?
But of course he can drop that down potentially if Zajac makes the 172.5. Lots of permutations. This is the final lift of the second round in the under 120s. And it's Mikhail Grigoriev.
Well,
Wow,
that's interesting. These are big, strong kids.
he is.
successful.
Can't see anyone beating him.
No,
As
that
long
was
as
that
they're
was easy.
sensible with the last number.
Right.
Now we go to the 83s, who's
car.
lifting more than any of the 120s in the second round.
And his opener was
177, he's gone up
Impressive.
10, 187. This is Anton Viktor.
This is a very interesting setup here.
It's very quick again. It was quick last time, if you remember. Oh, that's good.
Wow.
Is
What's the world record in that weight class?
Oh, I think it's something huge. It's 235.
He is a bit out of reach of that
Yeah.
at the moment.
Some phenoms on the planet.
Yes.
Sergey Volodin.
Now, this is Sergey Volodin.
You're the world champion in the 105 sub-junior class. 15 kilo jump for him. His opener was very easy. This should be a good challenge for him.
The world record is exactly 100 kilos more than this.
Ryuki Fujimoto, 295.
Yeah. That was 2 years ago in
Sundsvall.
Sundsvall. Just to put everything into context.
Right.
Oh, he looks really shaky. Oh, but he also looks very strong.
Yes.
Successful.
Good lift for Volodin.
Leskovets 260 at 18 years old. Just wow.
And of course he is in the lead. And Fujimoto will have to do better than he did last time. But remember, he is opening on a world record. And it will be not just a world record, but a 10 kilo increase in the world record. We're used to seeing them being broken by half a kilo. Fujimoto opens 10 kilos heavier after Leskovets, the Russian, who goes to 260. And this is a really strong looking young man.
Yes, he is.
Where will he go in the next 5 or 6 years if he keeps training?
Well over 300 kilos.
No,
He's going back, actually.
I
That might
think
be
he
it.
might have locked
Referees
it.
are
No,
standing.
no,
he never got the
didn't.
rack.
No.
Head referee did not believe his elbows were locked.
Unsuccessful.
Yep, yellows and blue.
Well, he's got such short arms. You're almost expecting it to be more, but you think if it was locked, he could have held it. Now, Fujimoto.
Here's the show.
Ryuki Fujimoto, 310
Quite an
kilos.
interesting happening on his first. He was very shaky on the handoff, had some difficulties with the handoff man. Let's see if he can do a bit better this time and rocket this up for a new world record.
This is just a little bit more than he did 2 years ago, and,
Right.
and about 20 kilos lighter. So let's hope he gets the groove this time and just puts it away.
That is a big weight to hand off. Better handoff. Much better attempt
That's
for Ryuki.
better. That should be it.
Yep.
Is that a new world record? Yes, it is.
New world record.
310 kilos, a new sub-junior world record for Fujimoto.
So,
the question now is,
he'll do
where
it.
does he go?
He'll go to 400.
I'm not convinced, but I hope I'm wrong.
I'm confident he will. Ultimately, he has nothing else to do. He's won his world title. He wants that 400. I think we'll get to see it. For now, we're back at the top of the order. Albert Ruta of Poland, 135 on the bar. Rounding out the order in the 120 kilo men's class.
Just outside the medals, but nonetheless, this will be 3 for 3, and Fujimoto has gone 400 kilos for his third lift. Are we really seeing this?
881 pounds. That is legendary.
That is nearly heavy. No.
Nope, not today.
Not today, I'm afraid.
Those long arms will give you trouble sometimes.
Unsuccessful. 150 kilograms from the bar. Eric Mia from
How many men in history within the IPF have benched 400 pounds?
In an IPF meet,
Yeah.
only
Sumner
two.
and
Sumner and
Fred.
sorry, three. Sumner.
Sven.
No, yes, Sumner and Freddie Smolter are the only two.
Yeah.
You've had quite a few people attempt it. Jonah Leo has attempted it. Frederick Svensson has attempted it. Kevin Yeager has attempted it. But only two have been successful.
And can a sub-junior be the third? Beggar's belief. But this is magic. We must not lose track of the lifters on the stage. Oh, heads up, is it? No, it maybe didn't come off. And
Did
the
his butt come
is, maybe, it's a maybe lift. What do they say? 2 to 1. I think the center ref called it for heads. Oh, that the butt was up and down there like half a dozen times. Yeah, that's the name, isn't it? The same first and second name apart from the middle letter. Marek. No, it's
Marek Mayek.
Israelov from Kazakhstan up.
We are.
Big jumps. It's going from
150.
110.
This is to jump a place on body weight.
Yeah. This is to go in front of Anuk.
25 kilo jump. Let's see how he handles it.
Is it too much? Is it speculative? He's taking it for a
he
ride.
Gave it a ride, but he leaves with an IPF medal. We've talked about this all week long. When you're in this situation, there's only one thing left to do, and that is to swing and do your best for a higher placing. The thing with these bench shirts is you can have such a wide range of carryover possibility by manipulating the shirt, the sleeves, the chest, and something like this could be possible.
Yeah. But first of all, we've got Karialunas now with changes, and he is taking 152.5.
He's getting
this
ready.
This would move him into the bronze medal position ahead of Mayek in the 83s. And he's put together a good series, 140, 147, now 152. Sensible progressions. And you think he must have a good chance of getting this. But then Grobas, the other Lithuanian, will follow 100 grams lighter.
100 grams.
So this is for bronze medal position, and I stress position. Oh, it's going lopsided. No. Well, it was lopsided on the way down, and he just wasn't able to correct it. So the pole resists the attack from one Lithuanian. Can he resist it a second time? This is for Grobas of Lithuania. And this now, we can say, is not for the bronze medal position. This is for the bronze medal.
Can the hometown boy do it?
Currently,
can he get his medal?
Marek Mayek, lined with 150. Probably wishes he could go down to 150, but he can't because by lot he has to follow Karialunas, so this for bronze.
Wow.
Oh, what a good
Very
bench
powerful.
press.
I think we have a bronze medalist.
Yes,
we
three
do.
white lights, and the bronze goes to Lithuania. Now we stay in the 83s. This is Kononitsin. He missed 167 last time. That really gave away any chance at all of the gold medal. He is secure in silver, and this is just trying to put right this time what went wrong last time round. Silver medal secure, gold medal out of reach. Sergei Kononitsin, 167.5. Oh, he's really shaking after that handoff.
He dumped it on his stomach again. However, he presses it out.
Better. That's a good bench press.
Successful.
And very happy Lithuanian crowd with that one there. Now we go to the 93 kilo class. This is the battle for gold
Here we go.
between Anuk and Sosionis.
So Martin, if he makes this, what happens to Sosionis?
Well,
what does he need to do?
He is heavier than Sosionis, so Sosionis just needs to match him. They're both down for 172.5. If he doesn't get this, Sosiunas is the champion. If he does get this, Sosiunas has a chance to come back at him. Anuk must make this to have any chance.
Oh,
No,
so
no. Well,
local boys here.
Lithuanian gold.
We're going to get to hear the Lithuanian national anthem. Estonia second.
Well, he's changed up to 175 because he's secure in the gold medal position.
Change.
And because of the change, we go to the 120 pluses. And it's Zajac from Poland is up next. He's attempting 172.5. That would put him into the silver medal position ahead of Root. But remember, Root is lighter. They're both sub 106. But Root is the lighter. And I think what you find if Zajac gets this, Root will come down to 1.7. He come down to 172.5 because he's higher lot.
I don't
No.
think so. He was hovering around his chest.
Well, Poland takes the bronze, and now the question is, does Root go for gold?
He does.
So
He
Root
bumps
has
down
changed to
177.5.
177.5. This will go ahead of Grigoriev on body weight, but Grigoriev will just come down to 180 and smash it, I would imagine.
Yeah, his attempts have been
He's
looking
been
very
so
easy.
strong.
Here's
But this
Sosiunas.
is Sosiunas. We're back to the 93s now, yeah. Jumping all over the place as the weights change. Now, he is already the gold medalist. I imagine when he's put the weight up, this would probably be for a personal best, personal record, or lifetime best.
best.
Oh, what a good battle.
Is successful.
And that is a good
He's
lift for
excited.
Sosiunas. He is delighted.
He's the world
He is
champion.
the champion. His national anthem will play.
Bars loaded from Mikhail Root. After him, Vilius
Now
Šaučiūnas
we
from
go to the
Lithuania.
under 120s again. This is Root. And this is attempting to take the lead on body weight from Grigoriev, the Russian. Root representing Estonia.
The northern neighbor of Lithuania, Estonia. Practically his hometown here. Not very far of a drive from his home. He's here. He wants to go for gold.
Well, he needs to make this to have any chance. Guaranteed the silver.
Needs to drive it over his face. His elbows are out of
He's
position now.
battling, no. Just too heavy.
Just a small technical
well, he
error
had to
there.
give it a go, didn't he? He really did have to give it a go. And now we jump to the 120 plus. The other Sosiunas is going 180 kilos. Well, the lighter Sonsiukas has 1 gold. The heavier one has 1 bronze.
You know
What a
I
day
just
for the
noticed?
family.
They're going to need another red or two out there on the platform for the 400.
And his bench press PB coming in was 165. Equaled that in his opener. He's improved it. And this will be for a big personal best. And this is to beat the lighter Sonsiukas, who
Bragging
did
rights.
175. Yeah, this is for bragging rights. Forget the fact that there's 30 kilos in it.
Doesn't matter. It's more weight. At least as far as brotherhood goes.
Oh, yes.
He won't let his brother forget.
Hey. One gets a gold medal, the other lifts more weight. 3
Martin-
white lights.
Martin, I see the spotters staging some extra reds on the side
Yes,
for what is going to
they're
come.
going to need them.
Excuse me, Mikhail Grigoriev from Russia. After him, Anton
Yeah, they
Grigoriev
say, what do we
from
need
Russia.
these reds for? This isn't a deadlift competition.
There is quite a crowd amassing here. I think word is spreading around the park in Radisson and Konus that there's about to be a 400 kilo attempt.
Before that, this is Mikhail Grigoriev, your world champion in the under 120 kilo class.
Right arm just
Oh wow,
lagging
what
a
a
bit.
good bench press.
It's a great bench.
The lift is
And
successful.
3 white lights.
Your world champion.
3 more lifts in this session, Ryan.
Sergey Volodin from Russia as well.
Next up we have, four more lifts.
Four
we
more.
have Victor. Forgot we still had one in the 83s.
Our world champions are decided though.
Yes.
3 Russians, a Lithuanian, and a Japanese lifter. Volodin of
There's
Russia.
only 4 weight classes.
Yes.
No, there's 5. Yeah, sorry.
yeah, the
Yeah,
105s.
the 105s
The
lifting
lone
on a
105er.
forward, yeah. Absolutely right. 3 Russians, a Lithuanian, and a Japanese. Just a case of what the final numbers will be. This is the 83 Russian Victor. 195 on the bar.
Yup.
Nailed it.
Beautiful bench press of Victor.
Absolutely nailed it.
Successful.
And
happy.
3 white lights, and so he should be.
Sergey Volodin from
Now Volodin, also of Russia.
Nikita Leskovets from Russia as well.
Well, just to put it in context, Ryan, he's lifting on his own, but this lift will beat the whole of the under 120 kilo class, the class above. So never ever say this was an undeserved medal. And after this, the 2 super heavyweights.
I can hear his shirt popping. He powers it through.
Yeah, that's a good lift.
He was stretching the material on that one.
What an impressive performance.
260 for Leskovets of Russia, with an
And
immense
then-
250 bench on the board, and which is incredible. Ryuki Fujimoto is just making him look
Yeah.
not so
And
incredible.
if he makes his 250, we just add another 140.
When you put it like that. Nikita Leskovets. He got very close on his last attempt at this. His elbows were just a bit soft.
He's just got almost a strange finishing position. I'm not sure the referees are totally convinced he's finished. But I guess if he was finished, he could just hold the bar with
That's
the
what it looked
arms
like he was
locked.
doing. Hold it where it finishes. He needs to throw it over his face. That was a pretty low touch. That's much better.
Yeah,
But
Yeah,
did you see his elbows?
I saw his left elbow.
Yeah.
What did they say?
Oh,
they
okay.
they liked it.
It looked like I saw him lock, and then he kind of wavered a
Well,
bit.
have a look at the replay.
Ryuki Fujimoto from Japan.
Now it's his elbow on this side. If any, we can't really see it with the spotters.
You see
Yeah,
that?
you're right.
Yeah.
It locked and
Kinda
then it
dipped down.
softened again. But
Okay.
satisfied 3 referees.
Let's
Here
talk
we go,
him in,
Ryan.
Martin. Talk him in. What's going on here?
Wow,
What's happening?
What's going on here is this is totally crazy. This is insane. This is a sub-junior
Look at the crowd.
attempting 400 kilos. If he gets it, this will only be the 3rd man in history in the IPF to bench 400 kilos.
I'm very curious how the handoff
He
goes
is
here.
17 years old. Listen to the crowd. Is this possible? Well, you know him better than I do, Ryan. Look at the bar bending
Yes,
before he even
I'm
takes
curious
it.
how this handoff is going to be. Let's keep an eye on that very critical part of the lift. Great job by that handoff, man. Oh, he's shaking.
Oh,
He's too
no,
shaky. You see that?
got to
His elbows
take it
aren't locked.
again.
He's got 20 seconds. You hear his countrymen cheering him on. He's got to have those elbows locked to get the start command.
Oh, I think he has this time. Gets the start command.
He's twisting. He's
No!
twisting. Let's go.
Get them off.
Oh, my God. I have no power from here. He's okay.
I think he's okay.
I just had a knee-jerk reaction to stand up and go.
Oh, yeah. Well, we promised you drama.
That was drama.
We brought you drama. Perhaps it wasn't the type of drama that we had in mind. But wow, just to see someone with 400 kilos at arm length, Ryan.
You guys didn't see me on the camera, but when that hit his stomach, I pushed back from my chair and jumped up and then realized I am in no position to go and save him. I have to stay and watch. Luckily, they pulled it off of him, and it doesn't look like he's injured. So,
well, we hope that wasn't an anticlimax for you folks. We promised you an attempt on a 400 kilo bench from a sub-junior, and we got the attempt. Sadly, difficulties with the handoff, probably touched a little bit too low, lost control of the bar, and it just shows that even with 4 strong guys on the platform, they were struggling with the weight that one man was planning to bench press. Just puts everything into context.
Wow,
and again, Leskovets, a big, strong Russian, 135 kilos, got 260 for his third attempt. And then we put another 140 kilos on the bar, and that is how heavy that was. It didn't go up, but what a brave attempt. And just to summarize all the positions, in the 105 kilo class, the unopposed world champion is Volodin, 205 kilos. In the 83 kilo class, Viktor from Russia, 3 from 3, 195. In the 93 kilo class, the lighter of the two, Sosiukasis from Lithuania, takes gold with 175, and the Lithuanian anthem will shortly play. In the 120s, it was Grigoriev from Root after that splendid battle. And finally, what a drama the 120 plus gave us. Leskovets eventually took the silver with 260. With his only good lift, Fujimoto smashed the sub-junior world record and then brought this haul to silence as he attempted 400 kilos. Unfortunately, on this occasion, unsuccessfully. Ryan, any final words to sum up before we go to a break?
This was just an incredible sight to see. The sub-juniors putting it all on the line, just like we see in the Masters. The juniors in the open division is a beautiful thing, and it's an insight to how the powerlifter's mindset is. And you're going to see these guys get older, continue to compete in the IPF, and I think this is just a great value to the IPF to offer this thing to the younger folks in the organization. With that being said, we're going to be back later on. Martin, when do we come back?
Yeah, we come back at 1700, 5 o'clock in the evening local time, and that will be for the junior women, 43 to 57 kilos inclusive. We hope you've enjoyed the drama that we brought you from this afternoon on Kaunas in Lithuania. We'll say goodbye from the commentary booth. Please stay with us for the victory ceremony, which includes the home country's national anthem being played. Rejoin us at 5 o'clock, as we said, junior women 43 to 57 inclusive. Until then, from myself and Ryan, bye for now.
presented by International Powerlifting Federation President Gazprom Barrage from Luxembourg. And Lithuania's Powerlifting Federation General Secretary Tadas Petronis. First of all, we'll be awarding the 83 kilogram category sub-juniors. In third place, Lithuania's own Mindaugas Grobas. The second place and silver medal goes to Sergei Konovnitsyn from Russia. And the first place goes to Anton Victor from Russia as well. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the national anthem of Russia. Now we'll be awarding the 93 kilogram category sub-juniors. In third place, from Kazakhstan, Murat Izrailov. From Estonia, second place, Gregor Amet. And the first place goes to Lithuania's own Kęstutis Šiaučiūnas. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of Lithuania. Now awarding the 105 kilogram sub-juniors category. The gold medal from Russia goes to Sergey Volodin. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of Russia. Awarding the 120 kilogram sub-juniors category. In the third place from Poland, Bartosz Zayas. Silver medal and the second place goes to Mikhail Rut from Estonia. And the gold medal winner is Mikhail Grigorov from Russia. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of Russia. Plus kilogram category sub-juniors. In the third place, Lithuania's own Vilius Šalčiūnas. Second place in the silver medal goes to Nikita Leskovets from Russia. And the first place, he broke the world record for sub-juniors. Ryuki Fujimoto from Japan. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of Japan. you to all the athletes. The next competition will